Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Vlogmas Day 9, guys, and today, right now, this moment, we're doing chocolates. I'm gonna make chocolate peanut butter cups. So I'm just getting everything together. Now, what I'm starting with is the chocolate's melted already. I'm probably gonna put the flame back on low just because it's sitting there a couple of minutes. After a while, it will harden up again, but I won't let it get to that point. Anyway, I'm gonna make the peanut butter mixture. Very, very simple peanut butter mixture. It is 1 cup of peanut butter. So we're gonna do 1 cup of peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter it has to be. All right, let's put this on here. I'm kind of stressed, guys, and you wanna know why? Because I can't find my bag of Christmas cookie cutouts. Thought I put them in somewhere where I could find them, and I researched the basement. I thought they were up here. I can't find them anywhere, and I'm really upset because I lost it a couple years ago. Then I found it showed up, and so last year I had it. Every year I buy a couple of new cutters. You know, I've had them for years. We've been using them since the kids were little, and now I can't find them anywhere. Again, they're lost, gone, forget it. So I'm frustrated because I don't want to have to buy all new ones. I had a whole big bag, you know? So I'm a little stressed out today about that. I'm trying not to let it affect my mood. All right, so a cup of peanut butter. I'm just gonna make the one right now. If I need more, I can always make more. I don't want to waste it. You can actually freeze this too if you had to. So if you made too much of it and you have leftovers, freeze it, guys. All right, so I got it all over the handle and everything. 1 cup of peanut butter. Two cups, or what is it? Let me see, let me just make sure. It is 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 and a quarter of a cup of melted butter of softened butter. Okay, so there's the butter. A teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Maybe a teaspoon. And then 2 cups of powdered sugar. Got 1. Woo! Are you for real? That just happened? Wow, that's a lot of. That's a lot of. Oh, Linda. Oh, Linda. Yeah, that should be. Hopefully that'll be it. I'll see. If not, I'll have to adjust it. So just give this a mix. That was probably like 3 cups, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna use this. Let me just get my little thingy. The counter's clean. I guess if it's a little dry, I could add a little bit of more vanilla and a little bit more butter. This bowl's a pain in the butt. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I wanted to show you also, I got a new apron. I bought this one for myself. Isn't it so cute? It's a little bit long, which I like. I love it. It's comfy. Yep. So cute, Christmassy. I wanted to get a new one for Christmas for myself, so I did. All right. The peanut butter mixture is made. It's all mixed up. Very simple, guys. See? Mix it all up. It's 3 ingredients: vanilla, butter, powdered sugar, well, 4, and peanut butter. So 4 ingredients. So simple. And so delicious. All right. So what I'm going to do is, let me get the molds. I said last year I was going to get the other ones, and I forgot to get the molds, but I wanted to get a couple of the plastic ones, but I forgot. I must have forgotten. I didn't get them, so I got the silicone. I like the silicone, but they're just a little flimsy, you know, and they aggravate me sometimes, but it's fine. So we're going to use the silicone because that's what I have. So let's just get a little bit organized here, because I'm really not right now. Oh boy. Okay, you're fine, Sienna, you're fine. All right, and I really would have wanted more. I don't know what I was thinking. I looked at this stuff too late. Yeah, I looked at this stuff too late, and you know, I should have looked at it a couple of weeks ago so I knew what I had. But, you know, Thanksgiving and all of that craziness. Where's my other bowl my other plate that I was using? People put things in places. It's up there. I don't know if yeah. So I'm going to show you how I do it, guys. These are just a little bit crumbly. They're not dirty. They're just crumbly. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. All right. So this is what I do, guys. I take one of these little spoons. Okay. This is usually the spoon that I use for these. All right. I have other molds, too, I'm going to do. I'm going to do the reindeer cuck lollipops, and I'm going to do these little cute little things. Got this at the Dollar Tree yesterday. So what you got to do is, it's very important that, I gotta bring the chocolate over. Hello. It's very important that you coat. Just trying to make sure that it is. Just want to make sure this is smooth. I feel like it's very. I'm gonna put it under the water again. Let me let me boil the water another 5 minutes and then put it back in because it's definitely gotten a little bit too thick. See? That's way too thick. I want to loosen it up a little bit. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, let's get started. So what I'm going to do is take the back of this little spoon and do this. Take the chocolate right there. Put it in here and just smooth it in around the sides. And make sure you cover it all, that there's no, that you don't see it. That you don't see the, you know, the mold. Because that means that, you know, that it's covered pretty well. They're not going to come out perfect. You know, sometimes they do come out and they open up or they have little holes in them or whatever. It's okay. It's homemade. So you don't have to fret about it. Nobody's going to say, oh, these cooked these, you know, whatever. It's fine. Just put a little dollop in there. If you want to do it that way too, you can do that. And then just spread it. And then what you got to do is get this mold in the freezer kind of a little fast. Not too fast because it's going to freeze up regardless of when you put it in there. Okay, you have to have them set. I always just go over them again. Have the chocolate set up in there. And make sure there's enough on the bottom to, you know, because you're going to put the peanut butter in. But you're not going to put the peanut butter in until after you do the first set. Because you want the chocolate to set. So like 5 minutes, you put it in the freezer. Okay, let it set up, and then you're going to put the peanut butter things in them, the peanut butter in it, and then put it back in the freezer. Well, yeah, then you're going to put the peanut butter over on top of it, the chocolate, and then you put them back in the freezer for like 7 to 8 minutes. Or you just check them, and depends on what you know. I tried to get this a little bit looser. It's still very thick. It's just the way it is. And I also put a little Crisco in it, which kind of smooths it out and stuff. It's just very thick. I don't know. I heated it up again. I don't want to keep heating it because, you know, I don't want it to seize or anything like that. Chocolate can be funny, you know. But it is very thick. So. But, you know, you need thick, too. For the stuff I'm making, so. Yeah, so, I'm kind of upset today, you know. Hopefully he'll show up. I'm praying to God that God finds them for me and leads me the way where they are, because, you know, it's not only like that it's stressful that I have to buy more cutouts. It's just that there are certain cutouts that I love there, you know, that I love that I have and that the kids used and when they were younger, and it's more than just the cutouts. Like I could go buy tomorrow if I have to. I'll go buy more cutouts. It's not about that. It's about the sentimental value of them. It's about, you know, accumulating all of them that I wanted Julie to have or Jenny to have or whatever, you know, Frankie to have. So it's a lot more than just cutouts. You know, my husband's like, oh, don't worry, we'll just buy more. I know we can buy more. I'm not worried about that, but I want my cutouts, mine. I don't know, guys. I'm just very much like that. Comment down below if you get like that, where you just are very sentimental and certain things, you know, you just want certain things. All right, so I'm going to put this in the freezer for like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and then do the other one on. Oh my God, this freezer. All right. This is the only technical part of this is, you know, you got to make room in your freezer. You know, go back and forth, whatever. It's fun. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get this one done. And I'm doing this. Look how thick that is. It's really thick. It's bothering me. I'm doing it patiently. I'm not rushing through this. whatever I get done, I get done. I want to enjoy it. You know, I look forward to doing this and stuff. And I mean, it's a little stressful, but I put it on myself because I like to give people little homemade baking gifts for the holidays, okay? I don't have a lot of people, but it's enough, you know. And I like to make treats for my family and all of that. So, you know, I do put a lot of pressure on myself, but it's fine because when I look at all the stuff and look at what I created, I get so excited. So by the time I get this one covered, the other one will be ready and I'll be able to fill that one up. So, and like I said, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna probably go to Michael's tomorrow, so I'll probably get a couple more of the regular the regular molds. So this way, like that mold I just showed you, because I prefer those molds. I prefer the plastic sturdier molds. These are just a little bit difficult to get in the freezer, you know, because they're very wobbled. They, you know, they're very movable and they whatever. Trying to be as neat though as possible, because sometimes I like them to look a little bit more uniform, and sometimes they're a little sloppy, and you know, it's for my family. So, but when I send them out, I like them to look prettier too. So, yeah, it's very thick. This is milk chocolate. This isn't semi-sweet, which I prefer milk chocolate much more than semi-sweet. Even like lately when I've been buying chocolate chips, I've been buying milk chocolate. I just like it. I made some little peanut butter balls up while I was peanut butter things up while I was waiting before. This way I'm ahead of the game. I think that's a little pretzel. That was a pretzel. Because I used the same chocolate that I used the other day. I just remelted what I had and then added to it. And this is all the chocolate I have right here. Because I went to order it yesterday on Amazon and it wasn't going to be here till Friday. I can't wait till Friday. So I have to go to Michael's and get the chocolate there. Some lady, the other day when I was doing chocolate, I had said, oh, sometimes I lick my fingers. I might, you know, maybe I forget. You know, I usually try my best to remember and not do that and whatever. And I don't maliciously put it into the food. I don't do that. I don't lick my finger and then go like that. I don't do that. So she was, of course, she came on, she gave me a comment and said, Linda, that's disgusting. How dare you do that and this and that. So I didn't respond one bit. I just blocked her. Because I'm not going to even answer her. Because you know what, I explain myself, and I don't even need to explain myself, but some people, you know, just, they're just not happy with their own lives, so I just pray for them. That's it. I'm not gonna, you know, say anything back to her. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it. All right, so I'm going to put this in now. I'm going to get the other one out, and I'll show you what that looks like, guys. All right, guys, so here it is, see what they look like? They're like shiny. That means that they're set up. So now I made some peanut butter little thingy, you know, balls up. I usually just take it and put it in. But I want to make sure that I put enough in, because last year my husband was like, there's not enough peanut butter. So I'm just making them a lot bigger this year. When you make them really big, then sometimes it oozes out, you know, and I don't want the peanut butter cup opening, so, but What are what are you gonna do? This is a lot of fun. You could do this with your grandkids, with your kids, with your family. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, so I like to do them ahead. I normally don't do them ahead. I normally do it like this. But I had some time, and that was a really good idea. I think I'm going to do more of that if I can. These are a favorite in my house, a favorite. And I used to make the chocolate-covered cherries. And actually, I never put like the little cream thing in them. But I was watching some lady last night, and she did the cream. She did, she did the little dough around it that becomes cream, like when it melts, when it gets like melting, whatever. And when it sits out. And I've never done that before, and it was so simple. So I don't know. I wasn't planning on making cherries this year, just these and other chocolates and whatever. But I'm gonna see. I might make them for like New Year's or whatever, because I'm probably gonna have a lot of stuff left over. So. All right. All right, so now this is the tricky part here. It's not tricky. It's really not tricky, but it could be a little tricky. And if you want them to look like, you need to, let me show you. You need to get it in. This is, I'm not happy with this. Let me put this back on a minute. I feel like it's just very thick. No, I think it's good. You know what? It's good. I just have to mix it. All right. So what you do is you take it, and you have to make sure that you fill it. Like you have to go like this with the spoon. Like just tap it over a little bit so you make sure you get it all in the sides of it. Now, you don't want it like protruding over. I mean, you can. It's going to freeze like that, and then it's just going to have a little chocolate around it, which is okay. It depends on what you want. But just make sure that you have enough chocolate in there. And see, right there, that's a little bit too much. So I'm going to take some out, and that's fine. You can do that. If you want it to look perfect, you're going to be here a long time, and that's up to you. I mean, you want to do it. You do it the way you want to do it. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just saying. So you just got to make sure that it's all in there, because if it's not seeped down in there, then it's not going to cover the, you're not going to have an outside chocolate. You want that, obviously. I just got to make sure. And then what I'm going to do is do this. Once, before I put them in, I'm going to do that and make sure that they're, So it is a little tedious, but it also depends how perfect you want them. This is homemade. I want 95% perfection. I don't want any more than that. I really don't. And it's fine. 95 is kind of high. Probably 90, 85, 90. I just want them to be, good. I want them to be edible. Of course, obviously, they have to be edible. And I also want them to look okay, So, yeah, just move the chocolate around. See, that's a lot in there on top, but I needed to get on the bottom. So just make sure. And I think also by, it's going to seep down. By shaking the tray, is gonna make the chocolate go down. So maybe a little bit less peanut butter. I think the next ones I'm gonna put a little bit less peanut butter. I really honestly do. I think the peanut butter is a little bit big. But we'll see how they come out. I'm sure they're gonna be delicious, but I think that they're a little, oops. And just clean it up, you know. You can always take a little paper towel. I'm definitely going to do less peanut butter, guys. Just pull the peanut butter over a little bit, like each side. And so the chocolate will ooze down in there. That looks like a mess right there. I'm really going to clean that up because I don't want them to be crazy. It's messy. Because all that's going to freeze on top of the thing once you put it in there, you know. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some of the peanut butter out, guys. I do. I think I have too much peanut butter in here. I just think it's going to make it easier for me. Just a little bit less. Get out of here. All right. All right, they're all filled, guys. Now I'm just going to do this a couple of times, okay? Clean up whatever you want to clean up. If you want to clean up, like I said, mine aren't perfect. I'm going to put these in, and then I'll get the other thing out, and we'll fill those, and wait till we see these. So excited, guys. Like about these is that they're very like wobbly. You gotta get it even. If you don't get it even, then they're gonna be spilling out. You know, you don't want that. Alright guys, I'm gonna get these done. Oops. Oh wow, you gotta put the peanut butter in them. Yeah, I'm doing less peanut butter. Because I think that was too much peanut butter. I think that was the problem. Hubby's just gonna have to deal with it, right? This goes a long way too. The peanut butter, the 1 cup of peanut butter, the 1 cup of oh, there you go. I mean, even though I'm doing smaller, it's still a nice amount. Just take a little extra off. See, that one to me has a little bit too much. This one to me has a little bit too much. I just want it to be easier putting the chocolate in there, and I'll see how the other ones come out and what they look like. Alright. Let me wash my hands before I start filling these. I'll be back in a second. Alright, people, I'm going to get the other one out of the freezer, and let's see if it's ready. You can tell if it's ready because it will. I think that they're ready. Oh, I don't like the way these ones look. Oh well. I'll have to see what happens. Now, this is what you do. Okay? You go like this. Now, these are the silicone, so they just, I forgot. They don't just come out, they pop out. I usually do the plastic, like I said. Oh, guys, these look amazing. Oh, my goodness. See what I'm talking about? But that's okay. That's okay. It's homemade. You want people to know it's homemade. I do, anyway. So just pop them out. And then just pop it all back in so you can reuse it, obviously. Okay, guys, 2, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15 at one time we made. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look. Aren't they so cute? So I'm gonna taste one. I'll taste the one that's not so perfect. Okay? This one right here. Guys, look at that. Oh, you see my Christmas earrings? Oh, these are so cute. Delicious. Absolutely yummy. All right. These I'm going to put in the freezer. Let me put a little bit more chocolate in this one because I see it's a little bit shy on the side. These are getting hard already. That's all right. All right, I'm going to put these in. Guys, they're so good. I'm telling you, every year they're so good. Every year. I'm telling you guys, it's tedious, obviously, but it's well worth it. I think it's a perfect amount too. All right, let's get moving. Some more. All right. Almost 4 o'clock. All right, I'm going to do one more of this one. I might just add this to the what's for dinner. I think I'm going to because it's 10 to 4 on Monday. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. VLOGMAS 8, welcome. I think I did it in the beginning. Sometimes I forget to do an intro. Lately, I'm crazy. And I'm going to make some pork chops and sauerkraut, I think. So, I'm going to do a couple more things with chocolate for another 15-20 minutes. And then I'm going to stop and pause and get moving on, just getting dinner going. I'm going to fry the pork chops tonight. And then we're going to put sauerkraut in, and we love that. And it's only me, Darren, and Julie who will eat that. Frankie's eating something else. Billy doesn't like. He's not keen on pork chops, so I'm going to make him something when he gets home. Like, he'll be home. He could be home anywhere from midnight to 2, so he doesn't usually eat heavy when he comes home at that time. So, yeah. Probably make some corn with it. I don't know, baked potato, something very simple. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to get moving on these, get these filled up, and then I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Because I'm sure this is boring. You see me do it. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, people, so I'm defrosting, I'm cooking baked potatoes in the microwave. Here's the pork chops. I got 4 pork chops, 2 for Darren, 1 for me, and 1 for Julie. So I'm going to season them up. I got the sauerkraut here. After I fry them, I'm going to take them out of the oil, take them out, and then put the sauerkraut in there with them and let that cook up for a couple of minutes. It's really, really good. So I have the baked potato and corn. That's what we're having. All right, I'm going to season it with the buttery steakhouse. With the Kinder's buttery steakhouse. And we got, I'm going to do the 3. The lemon butter, the garlic lemon butter, the buttery steakhouse, and the caramelized onion. And a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. paper towels that we got them at Dollar General. They suck. They stink. They stink. I dried them really well. So we're going to do butter. We're going to do the steakhouse one on each side. We'll do a little bit of the lemon butter. Lemon garlic butter. I'm not going to put any garlic on it because this has garlic in it. So I'm not going to do that. And then we'll do the caramelized onion. I'll make sure it's all in here. Just a little bit on the other side of each one. Not going to do a lot. And then we'll do a little bit more of the steakhouse. Not going to do any salt because I don't want to, because this has salt in it. And if you put salt with it, sometimes it can get a little over salted. All right, so let's do the pepper. Gotta have some pepper. I'm going to fry them in some butter, a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. All right, let's get the frying pan heated up. We'll put a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of olive oil. Okay, I put the butter in there, and then we'll put a little bit of olive oil. And with pork chops, you just gotta make sure you don't overcook them. I usually don't fry them anymore because you tend to come out a little bit overcooked when you fry them, but I gotta just really be careful. Julie likes them fried, so I'm gonna fry them tonight. But I usually bake them now. I don't usually fry them anymore. But you can do it once in a while. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna wash my hands, guys, and I'll be back. I gotta check the baked potatoes. All right, guys, these are the ones that I got done. I had the other one in the freezer still. I have to, put the peanut butter in it and fill them. So I'm just doing this for now because I'm cooking, as you see, I'm cooking dinner now. So I'm just going to keep these. I might do some after dinner. I'm not sure. I have Bible study tonight at 8. So I'll see what I can get done. I'm really getting a little tired, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get a second wind. We'll see. Anyway, yum. Oh, so delicious. All right, so I'm going to put the pork chops in now because the butter and oil is getting hot. Okay. They're a little bit frozen still, so they're going to take a little bit longer. I'm just going to keep an eye on them because I don't want them to go. If you overcook pork, you can't eat it, and that's just the God's honest truth. I hope I can put the other one in here. I think I can. I'm gonna have to overlap it just a little bit. God, it smells so good. It really does smell delicious. Delicious. I'll just walk in here. Move them around a little bit so I can, yeah, there we go. See, it's shrinking up a little bit, guys. Baked potatoes are done. I'm gonna do corn. I have peas too. Where are the peas? Oh, I have peas too. Not doing string beans. I'm not doing string beans. So we got corn, and I'm going to do peas too. I just feel like peas too. Smells so good. That seasoning in there, guys. So seasoned. Smells so yummy. We're going to make sure to get the applesauce out. I hope it's cold. Might not. Yeah, I have some applesauce in here. It's cold. Nice. Oh, wow. Nice color on that. Yummo, guys. I got these new on sale at ShopRite. They're the center cut pork chops. Really good pork chops. Look. Nice. Look at that color. Alright, let's get the peas and the corn in. We'll do the peas first. Oh, there's no sauce in the peas. That's why I would put butter on them. Barbara, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, we'll do this one. The peas first. And then we'll do the corn. Yeah, I gotta check these because, Alexa, what's the temperature of pork that it has to be done?
It is recommended to roast pork in an oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 27.5 minutes per pound, and to rest for 3 minutes, until it reaches an internal temperature of at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit.
145. I always forget. I know chicken's 165. I need a new thermometer. I don't know. I never have luck with thermometers. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. I just don't get it. What is going on with this? I don't know. You can't trust it. You just can't trust it. I'm going to put the light on, guys. I know it's going to be a little bit of a glare. I'm sorry, but I need to check them. I need to check these pork chops because, like I said, I can't have overcooked pork chops. I just can't. And they cook out. They cook after they come out. Okay, that's really pink. So that's not done yet. I'm just going to lower it a little bit. So that's pink. That's definitely not done. Now, I cook my pork chops till they're just like, they have a little pink in them, but not raw. They have a little pink left because once you take them out, they're going to cook on the plate a little bit longer. So right here, that's really pink. That's like, dangerous pink. So I'm not going to take that out. We'll check this one. I know the color that I need for them to be to take them out. And I'm just being overly cautious because I don't want overcooked pork chops. So they're all saying the same thing. They're all, yeah. It's like another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes. That's it. Oh, they look delicious, guys. So yummy. All right, so I'll be back in a minute. We'll check you in a couple of minutes, and then I'll let you see them. All right, people. So what I'm going to do is now, I waited a couple of minutes. I'm going to put the sauerkraut in here. Okay? I'm only using one can because one's plenty. And I like to, after in a couple of minutes when I take the pork chops out, the sauerkraut cooks in here a little bit, and it gets like a little crispy. Ooh, it's so delicious, guys. It's so delicious. So yeah, so I'm going to let that cook a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to take the pork out. Because the pork's almost done. Literally, it's almost done. All right, the peas are done. Let's do the carrots. Five minutes on the peas, 5 minutes on the carrots. I keep saying carrots. I don't know why. See if this decides to work now. Okay. Yeah, that's saying 132. Alright, this one's saying done, so I'm taking this one out because I don't want it to overcook. It's already saying it's done. That one's not done yet. Let's check this one. I'm telling you guys, it cooks outside of the... And this has all the seasoning from the pork chops in here. I'm just going to let this simmer a couple of minutes. And I'm going to check the pork just to make sure that it's done. That's fine. I mean, it definitely has a little pink to it, but like I said, that one's a little bit too much. I think that one has to go in a couple more minutes. But the other ones are perfect. Perfect. Let's put that one in another minute too. I just don't want to have, I don't want to get sick with so. But it can be a little pink. It can be a little pink. Yes, it can. I'm hungry, guys. I had like a half of like a wrap today, with what was on it? Egg salad, I think. Yeah, but I had a lettuce. I had a lettuce wrap. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't feel like eating heavy. I really don't. Yeah. There you go. I don't want to put the pork back in there. I was going to put it back in and cover it, but then it'll overcook. That's how you overcook it. I don't want to overcook it. Because you can't eat true leather pork. You can't. And who would want to, This piece I took is very tender. Very tender. I'm tired. My back hurts, guys. Alright, let's cut this off. The corn's done. I'm gonna get my plate and then I'm gonna sit down. Alright, people. So I'm gonna end this video, but I'm gonna show you my plate. Let me turn these around. Here's my pretty tree. Here's my plate, guys. Pork chop, baked potatoes, corn and peas, and some applesauce. Yep. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Happy Vlogmas Day 9. Gonna be doing more baking and chocolates and stuff tomorrow. I'm just pooped tonight, guys. It's 5 o'clock. I got Bible study at 8, and I'm tired. So yeah, this is gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really helps my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Pork chops and applesauce and sauerkraut. That's what we're having tonight. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you. I will see you on the next video. Oh, bye.